Hello everybody, Dan here. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé right here on the channel. All right, so today, guys, we have a tragic story that we're going to talk about. So today's video is about Natalie Mordovtseva and her man, Josh Weinstein. And really, it's about Josh and his son. His son was recently in a devastating accident, and he is fighting for his life. And so we're going to talk about what's going on with Josh's son. So let's get right into it, guys, because this is not really the kind of news that I like to bring to you guys. I generally like to talk about more fun things, we generally like to trash the people for their hypocrisy and whatnot. But this is very sobering. This is very real. So let's see what's going on with Josh and his son. So this comes to us from Screen Rant. Natalie's boyfriend, Josh Weinstein, is completely shattered after son's tragic car accident. Josh Weinstein from 90 Day to Single Life is devastated after his teenage son is injured in a car accident, losing his right leg. He asks for prayers and support. Josh is a loving father who prioritizes his kids. He shares his pain and sets up a fundraiser to help his son's recovery. The accident may impact Josh's relationship with Natalie, as he will need to focus on his son's care. It could lead to a breakup similar to Natalie's past relationship. So Josh breaks down after being struck by an unforeseen family tragedy. The 42-year-old father of two is most known for his relationship with Natalie Mordovtseva. He has been dating her over the last 2 years and recently joined the Single Life Season 4 to pursue her further. Josh and Natalie have had a sweet relationship, which hasn't progressed much. In January of 2024, Natalie shared that she didn't know where it was going with Josh. Similarly, he hasn't shared much about his future with Natalie, but he helped her and her mother to find a new house in California. So, the Josh and Natalie situation, it's kind of like it's going back and forth. And it seems like it's in some ways similar to, Natalie's past relationships. And so with Mike, especially. And so, I really think that Natalie perhaps is the common denominator in all of these relationships. She really seems the one that is not really able to really settle down in a serious way and kind of build her life that way. There's always drama following Natalie. And so, if there's always drama following you, then you might be the problem. Okay, so let's see what else it says here. Josh doesn't post much on social media. However, he recently took to Instagram to seek help, prayers, and support after his teenage son, Jett, got injured in a car accident. The 90 Day Fiancé star wrote, "I'm completely shattered," adding that his son had been in a car accident and had already lost his right leg. So let's take a look at his Instagram post here. He is not very active. This is all true. So he's posting a picture of his boy Jett here. And he says, "Many of you that know me best know that I love my kids more than myself. My son was in a car accident and was airlifted out. He lost the battle with his right leg and is fighting for his life. I'm completely shattered. Please pray that my son pulls through this with no more complications. I love him more than life itself. I love you all. This is one of his favorite songs." And he's posting some more pictures of his son here. And so I guess that's Josh with a son when his son was younger, because he had blonde hair when he was younger. And so you could see the comments here. Stacy Silva sending prayers. Vanessa sending prayers for him. Lady M, which is Mariah, prayers. Kimberly saying praying for him and sending positive thoughts on his recovery. And so there's a bunch of people here in the comment section, all wishing him the best for his son. And also, if we take a look at his stories, full interview. I guess he did an interview here very recently, just yesterday, but he is asking for support. So let's take a look at the rest of this article here. Josh shared that he loves his kids more than himself. He asked fans to pray that his son pulls through. He had, "I love him more than life itself," and he uses Instagram stories to promote the fundraiser. The page has raised over $20,000 with a goal of $15,000. Now, already, guys, we've done it. The funny thing about this, I guess I shouldn't say that. That's not. I don't think it's the right word to use in a video like this. But I was considering doing a video about Cleo, and Christian just before I decided to do this video today. And of course, Cleo was kind of trashed online for starting a fundraiser so she can go through with her procedure for a sex change. And people just didn't buy. They thought that, Cleo was basically using the clout from the show to kind of try to get money. Some people even thought that maybe she wasn't even going to use the money for the operation. And so it led to a lot of criticism towards Cleo. And in the video that I did about that, I said that I'm not really a fan of these GoFundMes. I don't usually donate to them because you don't really know where the money goes. Having said that, I think that, for a very devastating, tragic accident like this, it's different. This kind of accident where his son loses his leg, this is going to come with some cost to get his son better. And so this is very different. I think that this is more in line with what these kind of GoFundMes and other platforms where you can donate money to people for certain causes. I think this, at least this is my opinion. And like I said, you guys are free to agree or disagree with me, and that's fine. This is just my opinion. But I think this is more in line with what these should be used for. The sex change stuff, I'm not exactly sure. I mean, there's been, there's been conflicting information that that's covered by the government in the UK for Cleo. And so people are wondering why she needs the money when the government can do it. Some other people have said, well, Cleo is Italian. Perhaps she doesn't have all her proper, status in the UK. Maybe she doesn't qualify for it. So there's been a bit of back and forth on that situation. But I think this is just a very different matter. I think it's an urgent matter. And his son, I think, is still in trouble and still fighting as we speak. So let's see what else it says here. So viewers were heartbroken to learn about the tragic accident. One user commented, praying for sweet Jetty. I know he's got this, affirming the father in his hard time. Another user wrote, Josh, oh my God, no, thinking of you all, adding that they're sending prayers, love, and strength for Jett. Fellow 90 Day, the Single Life cast members also shared their concern. Veronica Rodriguez said it's prayers for him. Tyree wrote, saying prayers to you and your family, bro, telling the single father that his son will survive this. Over 3,000 people like Josh. Actually, it's over 5,000 by now. Seeing Josh go through such a terrible circumstance, completely out of his controls, is very sad. He has always been a family guy who has preferred his family over everything. Josh hasn't married Natalie yet because of his responsibilities and his other duties. In recent months, he has posted photos featuring his daughter and son, letting fans know that he's a good dad. Therefore, it's heartbroken that he has to face such an unexpected situation. It must have been gut-wrenching for Josh to stand there seeing his son battle for his life. He must be in a lot of pain after learning that his child permanently lost one of his legs. Hopefully, Josh's son will recover soon and return to living freely. So, yeah, everybody is covering the story, on okmagazine.com is also covering, the story. So it's pretty much everywhere. And, he actually, I don't know if this is his shirt or if this is his son. I'm not exactly sure here. No, that's him. So, because I thought that the shirt looks similar. But, yeah, so it's a very tragic story, guys. It's also making the rounds, on Reddit and everywhere else. So, very tragic story. I don't have the link. If I find the link, I will put it in the description down below if you guys want to donate it or not. It's up to you, obviously, of course. But I just wanted to bring awareness. I just wanted to bring this story to you guys about Josh and his son. Just very tragic. Now, Josh did he did a story just like a day ago, and he looked happy and smiling in that story. And so I'm hoping that this means that it's good news for his son, and that his son is still not battling for his life. Although I'm not exactly sure if we have a very recent update about that, but I'll take that as a positive that Josh looked to be smiling in that interview that he did and that he posted on his Instagram just yesterday. So that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below right here for more content. And like I said, I was going to do the Cleo Corain video. I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. So stay tuned for that video if that's the one that I do next, but it will be coming out very soon. So I'll see you guys very soon. Take care.